Hey everybody, this is Glock 1086, review of one of my carry guns, Ruger LCP. Nice little gun, it's chambered in 380 ACP. Most people use it as a pocket pistol. I guess you could carry it on your waist if you wanted to. Now one of my favorite things about this gun is its size. Obviously something this small, I live in a very warm state. It's hard to wear more than a t-shirt and a pair of shorts. I do have bigger guns, but I find them harder to conceal than this. Now I know a lot of people out there, hey, it's a 380, it's a 380. So what? I find no takers out there yet who will let me unload 6 shots of 380 into them. Nobody wants to be shot with anything, be it a 22 or you find some people out there with pellet guns, I suppose, but that's another story. Um, First off, I've always got it. With something this small, like I said, my big 45s, I find that most of the time I'll leave them in the car or leave them at home. That's why I bought something like this, because I know I can just throw it in a pocket and it's there. I do carry it in the Nemesis pocket holster. It's very nice in there. I added the pinky extension. I find that it doesn't put a whole lot onto the profile of the gun, and with these hands, I need that. Without it, I can't get that even second finger on there. So it's nice to have. Gives me a nice firm purchase. 380 doesn't kick back too bad, but like I said, I've always got it. With the holster, it's nice. The good thing about this as well is being pocket carry. Let's say you're standing at a gas station, someone's kind of looking shady, looking at you, keep looking at you, starts to walk over. You're gonna put your hand back behind your hip? No, of course not. He's gonna think that you're gonna draw a gun on him. The good thing about a pocket holster is sit back, put your hand in your pocket as you're pumping gas or standing in line or whatever, and you're not really going to look that conspicuous. They don't know that in your pocket you've got your hand on your gun. You can pull it out real fast. It's there. You don't have to reach all the way back around or put your hand underneath your shirt like you're going to hold your gun. So that's one of the benefits of having a pocket gun, is that you can inconspicuously just put your hand in there, grab it, and nobody's none the wiser. That brings us to ease of draw. I find pulling it out of a pocket, most of the time I'm wearing slacks at work, I put it in the back pocket. It's not too uncomfortable to sit on. If you're going to be sitting all day, if you're a trucker, I don't recommend sitting on this thing all day. It will be a pain in the butt, literally. Jean shorts, I'll put it in the back pocket. If I'm wearing cargo shorts or something a little baggier, I'll put it right in the front pocket. Like I said, it is easy. You just kind of put your hand in there and pull it out. This little thing right there is actually designed to snag on your pocket, and this stuff's kind of sticky. It's not as sticky as like the Superfly holster out there, but I find that it does pretty well. Cool thing about this, as you know, you had to do a safety check before anybody goes out there saying anything. It's very easy to take down. Very easy. Um, you gotta have a tool of some sort. I usually use a knife. You just have to pop this little thing out. And I'm right-handed, so it's going to be tough to do on camera. I'm going to go ahead and do it this direction. Stick it in there. Pop it out. See, it's difficult to do this way. I have to do it with my other hand. Just pop out this little pin. Okay? Very simple. Slides right apart. As you can see, there's not a whole lot to it on the inside. You can see your hammer right here. It is an internal hammer. Underneath, it's going to be like most of your pistols, like a Glock, something like that. You just pop out your recoil spring, pull out your barrel, and that's it. Not a whole lot to it. I do like that. I like to keep everything simple. Go ahead and snap that back in there. Slide it right back on top. Now there's a metal bar right there. We're going to stick it in there kind of at an angle and pop it down. I've never had to do this with this hand. There we go. Put it in there. Ready to go. An extremely small, simple pistol. For those of you that know, they did model it after the Kel-Tec T3AT, which is another nice pistol. But this one just is, I believe, a little more high quality, a little more polished than the Kel-Tec. I know a lot of guys that carry them. Great firearm. And there is one good thing about a Kel-Tec that this does not do, is this does not lock back with your last round. It does have a catch that you can do, but when you're out, you're out. It's going to click, and then you're going to have to manually do it. So one thing I don't like is the manual holdback as opposed to an automatic lockback. One thing I do want is to add the Crimson Trace laser grip. It's just a little plastic thing that sticks right about here, goes underneath, and the button's right here to depress it, turn it on when you grip it just with a normal purchase. You can kind of see there really are no sights. I mean, they're very anemic at best. It's snag free. I think it's more of a kind of point and shoot weapon. So it would be nice with a Crimson Trace laser grip on there to be able to see what I'm shooting at. Especially in low light, there's no way. As you can see with the dark background on my shirt, is that you can't pick up a front sight. So in low light situation, it would be nice if they're standing any farther away than maybe a couple of feet. But I do love this pistol, like I said. This is always with me. Now usually when I'm in playing pulls like this, I'll also have a Glock 27, something full size with me. But it is nice to have all the time. If I'm going to the store, just pop it in one of my side pockets. And it's kind of cool. And I'm not wearing jeans right now, but you guys know that on your jeans right here, there's a small pocket for lighters and stuff. I'll find that in most of the jeans I carry, it fits perfectly right here. This whole trigger mechanism, everything will slide perfectly right in there, and it'll sit right there in my pocket. So, for those of you that have one of these, I don't know if you've ever tried that or not, but it's a nice little spot to stick it if you don't feel like putting it in your pocket. But that's about it. Like I said, I recommend if you're out there looking for a small pocket pistol, a Ruger LCP is the way to go. And for those of you, just to show you a small comparison, that's 45, 40, 9mm, 380. Same circumference as a 9mm, just a little bit shorter. It is the 9mm Kurz in German, or the 9mm short. So it's very similar to that. And what I use is the Hornady FTX bullets. That reliable expansion. I mean, it's going to put somebody down, especially if you hit somebody in the face with it. And then the diminutive 22. Obviously better than the 22. Probably not the stopping power of a 45, but it'll get the job done with the right shot placement. Glock 1086. I appreciate it. Please comment. Let me know what you guys think.